y'all, so welcome and welcome back to the channel. Where we at? We in the kitchen today. Alright, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Today we are featuring Coco's Kitchen. Let me tell y'all a little place where I went today. I went to this place called the Giant Penny out here in Charlotte. Over there off the plaza. Then I went to Wayne's over there off of somewhere. I don't know where I was. But Wayne's and the Giant Penny. Those are the two places I went today. Only reason I went there is because I was laying in bed. I was like, I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry. And, you know, by the time I go to McDonald's and get a little biggie bag from McDonald's, then be hungry again 2 hours later, then, you know, feel like, dang, well, this time I'll get a Little Caesars pizza. It's only going to be $6. Nah, that money started adding up. That 6 turned into 12. That 12 turned into 24. Stuff started adding up. So if I was going to spend $24 on food, I spent $24 grocery shopping. Okay? Now, when I went to the Giant Penny, it was my first time going. Like I said, I only went there because I was hungry and I needed to grocery shop instead of spending a whole lot of money. Okay, well, I went in there and everything. The Giant Penny, their prices are like regular store prices. It's a Giant Penny, but you kind of need a pretty penny. They're not like Target expensive or Trader Joe's expensive, but it is like Food Lion Junior, if I would say. I would be careful saying Food Lion Junior because, for example, toaster strudels. You can go to Food Lion and get toaster strudels 2 for $5. Okay, well, inside of the Giant Penny, the toaster strudels were 2 for $5.99. So 2 for $6. Okay. You can go to Food Lion and you can get 2 packs of cheese for $4. So, you know, $2 each. Well, there at the Giant Penny, it was like running $3.69, $2.59, somewhere right there. I could be wrong. I don't know. But definitely, you was gonna pay for your groceries there. Okay. What a good thing I can say is at the Giant Penny, I had found some chicken wings. And what's so special about these chicken wings, look at them. They just so regular. They just so small and so regular. Like, this is regular chicken. It's regular. Not all big and stuff. And so I was going to get it in sections. And the bag I had picked up was like $9.49. But then I had kept looking. And I just so happened to see a pack of chicken wings, whole chicken wings, for $7.41. So, you know, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to get the whole chicken wings. Because by the time I get to have the little cut up chicken wings, those will be gone. You know, I need about 4 or 5 of them in one sitting. So I was able to get, I counted out 17 whole chicken wings for $7. And they're small. They're not big. They're just regular sized chicken. Just regular sized chicken. Okay, so then let me tell y'all about Wayne's. We had ended up going to Wayne's. And at Wayne's, they was pretty much the same. You know, stuff about the same. But I did notice that they had small chicken too. And if I didn't already have a pack, I would have got some. But I already had some, so I didn't need any more. I can also say that Wayne, they had turkey legs because for Thanksgiving, I'm doing Thanksgiving dinner. And I'm going to do turkey legs instead of like a whole turkey. I don't eat whole turkey. So I'm doing like a little, like chicken wings. Yeah. I mean, turkey wings. Yeah, I'm doing turkey wings for Thanksgiving. Now at the Giant Penny, they turkey wings was like frozen, and then they just looked ugly. They were ugly. You could tell that they had been frozen and refrozen, frozen and refrozen. But at Wang's, the chicken wings from the turkey wings from Wang's, they were fresh, like fresh, fresh. The meat still white, and they were fresh, really fresh. Alright, so let me tell y'all what we got on the menu today. Over here, we got some glory collard greens. Right over here, we got some llama beans. Right here, we got some seasoned chicken that we're going to fry. Alright, we're going to use some chicken fry. Put some of that on there. Then you're going to come in with some all-purpose flour. Put some of that on there. Those are the two breaders that you're going to use. I was going to add mustard, but I changed my mind. I feel like a potato salad would go really good with this, but I don't have any potatoes. I have everything else, but I don't have potatoes, and I ain't going to the store. This is how chicken wings supposed to look. Not them big old needle-filled chickens. And we pan frying the chicken, so yeah. Go ahead and get your llama bean seasoned. Now this brand of llama beans I ain't never had before. They was a type of brand where I can't even tell you what type of brand they were. It's, I don't know, just the brand I ain't seen before. But they unseasoned, unsalted, non-GMO, and all of that. I feel like I'm missing something with my dinner. Like I only got chicken, beans, and greens. Then where's the rest of my food? We added 2 things to the menu. We're gonna make some pasta salad, and we got some biscuits. I still can't figure out which one of these is for up here. It's like I can remember, but then I don't remember. So the only way I can really try, turn one of them up all the way. Whichever one start putting in that work, I'll know which burner it is. I think it's that one. This one back here in the back. But then this one up here started razzle dazzling too. But that one back there is really razzle dazzling. But this one's steaming. This is the burner that gets real. So this one I can put on medium, and I will leave this one on number 3. I need to remember that. I need to. Alright, so I don't know if I told y'all or not, but we doing some pan-fried chicken. The thing with pan-fried chicken is not deep-fried chicken. Okay, let me explain the difference. Deep-fried chicken is deep. It's deep. Think about a pool. So when you jump into a pool, you automatically float, right? You don't just sit at the bottom. You float. That's a deep-fried chicken. Pan-fried chicken, you got a bottom. That means your chicken is touching the bottom. You need to keep an eye on your chicken so your chicken don't burn. Pan-fried chicken don't float. Deep-fried chicken will float. Y'all know I'm not a baker. I like Southern food. I'm not a baker. So anytime y'all see I make a dessert, it be real boxed. Except for my banana pudding. I can do that. I can do a banana pudding, but... So, this is what we're going to have for dessert. We're going to use one of my good pans. I want to see if they fix this, how they fix the cornbread. Remember I told y'all back in the day, the Jiffy cornbread, it was like you couldn't take the pack out. The pack stayed in the box. You couldn't take the pack out. Now you can take the pack out. It wasn't always like that. Oh, yup. That was almost. That was almost. Ooh. I haven't had these since I was a little girl on Highland Street. If y'all know anything about me, Highland Street was elementary school. That was the last time I've had some of these. It was way back on Highland Street. So, I hope they still taste good, or at least I hope my taste buds ain't matured too bad to where I won't like it. But my mama always did them as muffins. She never did it as a whole cake. She always did it as muffins. Oh Lord, I need the box to read the instructions. It said 1 egg or 1/4 cup of milk. So we're going to use 2 eggs because we use 2 boxes. And they kind of got me with that 1/4 too. So we're going to... Tastes good. Normally, if I had imitation crab, I would add my imitation crab in here. And it is so good. That's good, but I need mine cold. Hey y'all, so this is the end of the video. Yeah, so if you made it this far, go ahead and press your subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and leave some comments down below. So let's go over what we have on the menu one last time. We have some fried chicken, some buttermilk biscuits, some llama beans that I don't know the brand of, and some glory collard greens. Yeah, y'all, this dinner was actually pretty good too. Um, my chicken turned out good, all crispy and fried. My collard greens, I added a little bit of seasoning to them, but that's just to give it a little extra oomph. That's it. And them llama beans was real good. Because normally when I make llama beans, they be turning mushy, you know, like into potatoes or something. But okay, y'all. Bye.